Tonight's supposed to get down to the 30s, possibly freezing. We're gonna have to make a move on some of the vegetables and plants we have out in the yard. I showed a little video prior showing what we got going on. Not too much yet, but we do have some like papaya trees and stuff like that. I'm gonna try to, anything that's in a pot I can move in, I'm gonna move it in the garage just for the time being, just to make it through the night. Unplug my hoses and all that kind of stuff, just in case, so I don't freeze up, crack everything. Unfortunately, our HVAC system, it's actually only a year old, but we had a really bad company install it. They were terrible. It was a small local business, so they were giving us a better price, and we kind of went for it. We figured, you know, how hard could it be? All they have to do is change out the old one with the new one. But they, for some reason, the heating element or something's going on it. I don't know what's going on. So we're going to be dealing with weather in the 30s for this week, which in Florida, that's real low. And we're going to have like a couple freezes or close to freezes. So it's going to be fun because all we have is like a little space heater to keep us warm. Here's our saving grace when it comes to staying warm. This little heater. It works pretty good. It's good for like a room or area, but you know, we got to kind of move it where we go. Was going to go for a walk today, but the wind's getting up now. I'm in between my shift at work, and the wind's getting up to, they're calling for like gusts up to like 25 miles an hour, so I don't want to be out there, you know, fighting that. So I'll probably do like a little workout here at home inside. Maybe some light weights or, you know, push-ups, stuff like that. You know, just something to maintain me. I lost a pound this week so far. I'm gonna start showing the weigh-ins. I'm at 268.9. I've been right in the 269 range, so I'm kind of right in there. I try to eat my biggest or heaviest meal. Like if it's something like red meat or something like that, I'll try to eat that during lunch. I try to eat something lighter at night, like, you know, fish or something like that, salad with chicken on it, you know, something of that nature. So that's where we're at with that. And one thing I want to do too with the garden stuff is I have some footage of what the garden looked like last year when it was kind of, I'm not gonna say peaking, but it was really good at the time. Everything was growing and the weather was like perfect. We put a lot of time and money and effort into it. And what I'll do is I'll show the footage of what it looks like now and the footage of what it looked like then and what it's going to look like hopefully in the near future after we get past these cold times we're having now, this little cold snap we're having. And then in spring, this is what we're looking to gain out of our garden, and then you can kind of see the comparison. There's Cosmo. Cosmo, what are you doing? Yep, he's always following me. I should have named him Shadow. Welcome to my disaster room. This is, I was using this and the garage to store stuff for like resale on eBay. I got everything in here like crazy. Anything from VHS tapes to clothing, you name it. And also we got Cosmo's cage. This is where he stays at night. We like to leave him out and let him run around the house, but he meows all night and wakes everybody up. And he always comes to the door. If we leave the door open, he'll jump up in the bed like 500 times and wake everybody up. So it's kind of what we have to do for now. We'll see what happens. I'm just gonna, this is only It's like 15 pounds, maybe 20 at the most, as you can see. But I'm just gonna do some light exercises. This is the first time I've lifted weights in probably, Jesus, I don't know, 6 years, 5 years, something like that. I haven't touched them. I'm just basically doing some cheap workouts just for the sake of doing something until I get used to lifting more weight. Because I'm in terrible shape, as you can probably see by me doing this. Something's better than nothing. I'll probably feel it tomorrow. I don't even know if I can do a push-up. Let's see if I can do a push-up. I have no idea. It's been a while. Oh boy. Might have to do little baby push-ups. Yeah, it's gonna be rough for me. I'm gonna have to cheat using my knees. Yeah. As you can see, I'm terribly out of shape. God, I never thought I was gonna be that bad off. Whew, I just did 3 sets. I did curls with very lightweight. I did some shoulder presses, like front shoulder presses, with the same weight. And I did bent over rows, 1 arm at a time. And I did some push-ups, if you can call them push-ups. It's it might be the most horrible workout I've ever had in my life. I got a long way to go. But hopefully, well, I know I'm gonna stick with it. I'm not gonna give up. I'm just gonna push through it. And even if I mess up or cheat one day, which I shouldn't, but if I do, by some reason, get off course, you just keep going. You know, you drop the ball, you pick it back up and keep going. Cosmo, come here. Come on. Come here. He's my emotional support animal. Cosmo. He's smelling the catnip. It's like crack for cats, in case you don't know. Yeah, out of wind, everything. I mean, that was horrible. Yeah, but all I can do is go up from here. I try to fast and not eat breakfast, but if I do eat something, like I have to have something on my stomach, then I just eat like a couple hard-boiled eggs or something. My wife made some this morning when I got home from work. They were there, so I just grabbed them. And then for lunch, I usually eat an early lunch around 11 o'clock. And I had steak, onions, and a sweet potato. And I'm trying to cut down my portions. And then dinner time, I'm gonna eat around probably 5 or 6. It's gonna be my last meal. And it's gonna be something light. You know, chicken breast or a piece of fish, I think today I'm gonna have like a turkey burger, maybe. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a turkey burger for dinner. I'm just gonna have that by itself. I am gonna have some carbs and stuff like from the bread and stuff. I'm gonna buy a better bread later and all that, but I'm using what I have right now because I'm just starting with whatever I have. Because if I keep waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect ingredients, the perfect weights, the perfect weather, I'm never gonna get to doing what I'm doing. So that's for anyone else out there that's trying to lose weight or exercise or anything else. Get healthy. Just start with what you have and just try to improve it as you go. Don't wait for the perfect moment or make a million excuses. I talked to a coworker and she was talking about fasting for a week and going on a diet and everything. I hope she don't see this video, but I hope not. Anyway, nothing against her. I mean, she's a great person and everything, but yeah, I was trying to help her with what little knowledge I have. I mean, I have decent knowledge because I've done it before in the past, but I just kind of let everything go, life happen. So I tried to help her out as much as I could. And another guy there was actually, he's all into, different, like healthy eating and different supplements and everything else. He knows a lot about that stuff. But every time we would mention something, she would just, yeah, but I have 4 kids, or yeah, but I have this, or yeah, I have to do that, or my kids eat different stuff, so I can't pre-make my meals, or I can't do. It was just like excuse after excuse. And I just know right then and there I'm pretty much done with. If she asks me for help, I'll always help her, but I just can't help. I've dealt with people like that, even family members, close family members, that have been the same way. If you're looking for an excuse, you're always going to find one, no matter what it is. I don't care what you're doing. But one of the things I found out worked good for me is just limiting the food. It's just like smoking cigarettes. I've probably talked about this before. I can't remember. But it's like if you smoke 2 packs, a day, cut it down to 1 pack a day, then 10 cigarettes, 3 cigarettes, no cigarettes, stuff like that. You just don't stop cold turkey and expect to like just get rid of sugar or caffeine or drugs or alcohol or nicotine. You don't want to just zap yourself, your body, put it in shock, and then you're going to go grab whatever it is you're going to be feeling for it. You try to reduce the urge and try to replace your time. Like we were telling another coworker that smokes all the time, like they like, oh, I want to quit smoking. It's like, well, you smoke every day at the same time. So instead of going to smoke at that time, do something else in place of that so you can fulfill that urge with something else. It might not be what you want it to be, but you make yourself busy, and then when that time comes around, you still have the urge. You're already set doing something else. Like just for example, it's like say you're a bus driver, and you're going to drive a bus at 1 o'clock. You smoke every day at like say 12:50 or right before you get on the bus. Find something else to do during that time, like go water the flowers or go clean the dishes or do laundry or pick up dog crap, whatever it is. Just find something to fill that gap. And then it's 1 o'clock, you got to go drive the bus. So then you drive the bus, and then you can't really smoke because you're on the bus. You got to pick up kids or whatever the bus is. You got to do your route. So you just want to do little movements, little things like that kind of get yourself in new habits. It's hard to do, but you got to do it. You got to figure it out. It's hard for everyone. There's not one person out here that's like, oh yeah, I'm going to just do this. I'm going to lose 400 pounds and everything's going to be great. I'm going to do it in 3 months. It's not realistic. I know, like me, I'm right around the 270 mark. I know it's going to be rough, but I'm just going to make it part of my lifestyle. This is now my new lifestyle. Instead of sitting on a couch or watching movies or TV or, doing some other fun things I might want to do, I'm going to have to try to make this my new fun thing to do. It's going to replace those other things. Nobody wants to do real work. Everybody wants everything easy. That's why everybody goes out and takes like Ozempic and stuff like that. I mean, some people it might be the best thing for them, but I'm not a doctor. But a lot of them, they're just looking for that quick fix, that magic pill. That's not the real answer. Come here. Come on. Come on. He wants to come say hi, I think. Come on. There he is. Come here, buddy. You want to say hi? You want to say hi, Kashmu? He hates being picked up. He likes that, though. Yeah, so that's kind of like my TED Talk there. Thanks, buddy. I really need that view. Come on. Get out here. Get in here. He's trying to rub on the camera. I can hear the wind outside now. Will you stop playing with me? I just saw the wind picking up a minute ago. It's not really bad now, but it's coming through. It's starting to hit. It's going to get up to like 25 miles an hour, so we're going to have stuff blowing all over the place. There's my dead banana tree. It's not dead yet, but it's hanging on, but this freeze is not going to help. All the roses are diminishing. So, wish for the best. I need to go take this cart while I have a little bit of time left and try to get these plants put in the garage somewhere. Come along with me. There's the wind. The winds are coming. Believe it or not, I found this cart in the trash. Worked pretty good too. Here comes that wind. Oh boy. It's gonna get cold tonight. And it's getting cold quick. I gotta take these to the garage. Yeah, that wind's getting up now, boy. I think I'm gonna wait and see if she wants to save anything else. Let's take a look around and see what it looks like now. We tore all the bottom limbs off here, and that's what we got left with. But these are all our papayas coming out. This one, I don't know if it's gonna make it. It's kind of young. I asked her if she wanted me to dig it up. She didn't really respond. There's one over there. This kind of sucks too because it's actually getting fruit, as you can see. I hate to see it die when it's getting fruit like that because it's going to produce for us. We eat papaya quite a bit. My wife always makes papaya salad and stuff like that. Dragon fruit. This thing, good luck to the banana tree. It's really big, but it doesn't look very healthy. This is a mismatch of stuff. These are more flowery type things. So I guess I'm done for now. We'll see how it holds up. A lot of this stuff's for like resale. I found this in the trash. It's a tile saw. I haven't tried it yet. Found this Shark vacuum in the trash. Haven't tried that yet. I found this one in the trash and it worked very well. We use it every day. The grill we got a long time ago, hardly use it, which is a shame. We bought it for a business idea, but it didn't pan out. I got lots of clothes and stuffed animals, some electronics and stuff over there. Got a bunch of old records that I used to have when I was younger, like Kiss and AC/DC and everything else. McCarthy doll, puppet, whatever you want to call it. Found my old tackle box. It had my license, fishing license from a long time ago in there. Some shoes, not much, because I'm trying to get rid of everything, because I'm going to stop reselling for the most part. 2 more boxes of shoes. There's another box over there, down in there. Boxes and stuff that I need to organize because they're just everywhere. I got a bunch of like vintage board games and stuff. All these board games are like, I say 75% of them are vintage. You got vintage Christmas lights, Halloween lights. These are like slicks that go on a, like for I'm not sure what they call it. They're just basically like ball tread tires. They're made by GT. I saw them in a thrift store. So I was like, yeah, let me grab them. Some knickknacks over here. I got rid of a lot of stuff.